Welcome to Provincetown, or as locals lovingly call it, Ptown. It's the height of summer on Cape Cod, and like many towns along the coast, it's buzzing with life. Tourists, day trippers, and locals all find their way here. And honestly, who can blame them? Provincetown is perched right at the very tip of the Cape, where the land meets the wide open Atlantic. It's vibrant, it's diverse, and it's absolutely a must-see. Whether it's your first time or your 50th, there's always something special waiting around the corner. Today, we're taking you along for a classic summer day in Provincetown. We hit the road early to beat the crowds, and we're lucky to score a good parking spot near the pier. Yes, paid public parking, but close to everything. Since our Dune Tour wasn't scheduled until 11 a.m., we had time to wander around Commercial Street, the heart of Provincetown. It's colorful, eclectic, and full of character. Every shop and cafe has its own vibe, and we made sure to capture a bit of everything on camera. As we walked, we caught a glimpse of the Pilgrim Monument towering above, a reminder of Ptown's deep historical roots. And of course, we couldn't resist a stop at the Portuguese Bakery for their famous malassadas, golden fried, sugary perfection. And then, it was Dune Tour time. As locals, we've driven past these sand dunes countless times on our way into Provincetown, always wondering what it's like to actually be in them. Well, today we finally found out, and it was absolutely mesmerizing. As we roll deeper into the dunes, it's hard not to be awed by the landscape. These rolling hills of sand feel almost surreal, like you've stepped into a painting brought to life. The sweeping curves, the stillness, the way the sunlight plays off the ridges. It's unlike anywhere else on the Cape. But what many don't realize is that this place wasn't always like this, and it almost didn't survive. Centuries ago, this area was covered in thick forest, pitch pine, oak, and other native trees that help anchor the sandy soil. But by the 1700s and 1800s, most of those trees were cleared out by early settlers for timber, shipbuilding, and fuel. Without the trees to hold the soil together, erosion took over. The strong Atlantic winds sculpted the land into massive dunes, slowly swallowing everything in their path. By the 19th century, the Outer Cape was facing an environmental crisis. What had once a stable forest became a shifting desert. That's when people realized something had to be done. In 1961, the federal government designated this area as part of the Cape Cod National Seashore, and restoration efforts began. Native beach grasses were planted, scrub pine was reintroduced, and protective regulations were put in place to preserve this fragile ecosystem. Even the historic dune shacks, once homes and hideouts for artists, poets, and free spirits, are now protected, some even listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Today, thanks to decades of conservation work, these dunes are not just breathtaking, they're a symbol of resilience. We took a guided tour with Arts Dune Tours, a local company that's been doing this for generations. Our guide, who was friendly, knowledgeable, and even cracked a few jokes along the way, really brought the history and the beauty of the dunes to life. There's something special about being out there, in the quiet, away from the crowds, just you, the wind, and the endless curves of sand. After the tour, hunger kicked in, and there's only one place that ever comes to mind, the Lobster Pot. It's a Provincetown institution, and because we beat the lunch rush, we landed a prime spot upstairs with an ocean view. Seafood doesn't get fresher than this, and the scenery just makes everything taste better. Bellies full, we hit the streets again, soaking it all in, the art galleries, street performers, The salty breeze off the water, even though we've been to Ptown 1,000 times, it never gets old. There's always something new to appreciate or just a chance to slow down and enjoy what's familiar. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.